Hey, it's LSFT here today again. Today we're here to talk about the adaptive cruise control. So a lot of people are asking, how do I activate it? How do I turn it on? How do I set it up? So let's get to it and see how simple it is. So before you go and activate the adaptive cruise control, one thing that you need to do is set it up. So when you go to the mode, there's this driving assist mode. So when you click on it, you have adaptive cruise mode and the cruise control mode. So the adaptive cruise mode will adapt to people's speed and it'll slow down in curves, it'll stop, and in the cruise control mode, it's like the normal cruise control. You set it to 100, it'll keep staying at 100 until you stop the brake. So there's these two modes. Okay, once you set the adaptive cruise mode, zoom out, you can now go here and say you want to set the follow distance. So when you press on it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different distances you can set up.
The furthest is 200 feet, the second one is 145 feet, the third one is 100 feet, and the last is 85 feet.
Okay, so once you have that set up, then you're ready to go. One thing you may want to do is turn on the lane tracing assist so that you can keep within the lane. And I already had a video showing how that worked. And this is the magic button.
I have the touch-sensitive steering wheel, but I also want to cover the other type of steering wheel that's available on the NX. So right now you see this is the format of the other type of steering wheel, and you would see that on the top right, you have the mode button. That is the same button that allows you to change from the adaptive cruise control to the cruise control settings. So now we go down to the next button below, and that is the distance button that I showed in this touch sensitive wheel. So you press on that and that will change the distance between the when you have the adaptive cruise. Now we go over to the left and you have the resume plus and minus. So these two buttons is to add speed or minus speed, or to resume your cruise when you have canceled the cruise. As it says, cancel. So this is the button to cancel the cruise control. So now we move over to the left, and that button is to activate the adaptive cruise or the cruise control. So the button below is for the lane tracing assist button, so that will allow you to turn it on or turn it off. And this mode and left and right button on the bottom is really used for the audio system to change channels, change radios, or and go left to right to the next song.
So when you're driving and you're on adaptive cruise mode, what you need to do is just press onto the adaptive button, this button, and then now you see that it has set up the adaptive cruise. So when you touch it, new buttons show up here. Add will actually add speed. Minus will minus your speed. And then this will cancel. You can also change your follow distance while you're on adaptive mode. So I'm on a local road just using the adaptive cruise control. There's no need to wait to do this on the highway.
Red light camera ahead.
So it's managing itself at this point. So it's slowing down. So you see it's slowing down. And it's going to start up. So when you're trying to activate the adaptive cruise control and you're under 30 kilometers, it will actually set it to 30 and then begin the adaptive cruise control mode. Okay, now I'm on the highway and I'm gonna turn on the adaptive cruise mode. So even if I set it at 100, the car in front of me is rather slow. So it's only going to go at 95. So now I'm going to use the lane change assist. I got to, now I'm going at 99. Just pass this car. So now I'm going to use the lane change assist again. Okay, so for whatever reason, if you actually stepped on the brake or touched something and it cancels it, what you can do is press resume and it'll restart. So I'm in a construction area where we have the orange lines. The car is still following it pretty nicely.
You would see that the lane change assist did not work this time. It was not safe to do so.
I see that a car just came in front of me and it slowed down. And now you left and it's speeding back up.
So this last part is really just a video showing how the adaptive cruise, lane change assist, how it slows down, how it actually goes forward, how it interacts with everyday traffic. There's not going to be any discussions. You can go all the way to the end or just enjoy the ride. A lot of people have been commenting on that they want to see it in action a little bit more than just little snippets of video. So that's why I'm adding this part to this video. Enjoy the ride. Closer to the end, you would see how a vehicle cuts in front of me and how the car reacts and slows down to ensure that he would not be hitting them. This is one of the longest videos I've produced. Hope you enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button, share, like it, comment, and click that alert button so that new videos come, you'll get alerted when they're available. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.